Welcome back, everybody, to Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth 2. Oh my god, we're here. The president looks a little sad, but that's because I just blew a hole right in his whole shit. So here we go. What do you gotta say about it?
Knightley, that's enough. We have no choice but to admit it.
It's an inside job. So, Mr. President, you admit that you planned a fake assassination.
Yes, I admit it. I'm sorry.
But why? Why did you have to do this?
My approval ratings in Zhengfa have fallen. I wanted to appeal to them as a strong president who survived an assassination.
Oh, of course.
But in the end, it was all just a lie. A stupid lie.
His whole shtick is like appearing stronger than he is, actually. And the bullet in the bulletproof vest.
Prepared earlier. It was not fired today.
Oh! Used as a prop in the fake assassination plan, the embedded bullet was prepared earlier. Well, shit. But what about Mr. the Killer? Yeah, what about that, though? Did he know? He must have known. He knew about it and used that to his advantage.
It seems our plan was leaked. Someone wanted to make this fake assassination real.
Oh, I see, of course. That's why the killer wore the red raincoat. He would impersonate the culprit from the plan in order to approach the president.
But there's still one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
Why did Rook die?
So that wasn't planned. See, at first I wasn't sure. I'm like, well, maybe the dude just took the hit for the plan. But it doesn't seem like that happened, does it?
His death was not part of the charade, and yet, it really happened.
Yes. Why was his life taken?
Ethan was an outstanding bodyguard. Even though he wasn't from my country, he had my utmost trust.
Why are you looking so sinister right now? Did you do it? Uh-oh, I suspect. That's a sus look from you. I thought that was your partner. I wouldn't think that having the trust of a cowardly president meant that much, honestly. Oh, maybe that's what he was sus about. Oops. Hey, that's the same sort of bond between me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Oh, Gumshoe, I almost forgot you were here. You're right. I wouldn't put it that way. Edgeworth, you gotta be nicer to Gumshoe, though. Did Rook know of your plan?
Not the exact details. I asked him to cooperate, and he refused.
So he was like really his friend then. He was trying to tell him that it was dumb.
You should have listened to his advice. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't have done all this if I had known.
Ugh, you're being too dramatic. What do you mean? Isn't it your friend too that's died? What the hell? What's this dude's problem? Now I'm starting to get major sus.
Rook was just one piece of the president's defense.
Knightley. That's...
And it's not as if he cooperated with your plan. I did.
Oh no. Is he always sick of being number two? Is that the thing that we're gonna have here?
He ran away taking whatever dignity he had left with him. Good riddance.
Wow. Okay, you're talking about a guy that was like just recently killed, and I thought he was your partner. Ew. Okay, so this guy's true color's coming out.
I know you're a valuable bodyguard, but still.
I don't have time for this, sir. I'm the team leader now. There's going to be a lot of changes now that the chicken's gone.
What are you talking about, sir? The president makes those decisions, not your stupid ass.
After all, adaptation is the most important principle in
You know, I did this. I'm the one that did this. Every fucking time I find a guy attractive in this game, he turns out to be awful. So was it me that did this? I said in the last episode that I thought he was good looking, and now look what I've done. Well, I fucked it all up. I'm sorry, guys.
I knew you always wanted to be the team leader. But isn't this a bit imprudent?
You think? You should tell him how you feel. Like, get on him, man. That guy has no backbone at all, really.
I will orchestrate even more perfect plans just like this one.
You know, you're saying your plan in front of everybody. So do you really think you're gonna get away with it now? You definitely have ambition. But wasn't your perfect plan today a failure?
If it weren't for you and the idiot Rook, would have been perfect.
What did Rook do?
If he hadn't died, the killer wouldn't have had threatened me. And you would have never set foot in this plane.
Knightley, how can you say such a thing?
Yeah, he died trying to save you, Mr. President. Maybe he fulfilled his lifelong ambition. God, this theme is really good here.
He died protecting the president?
Huh? But the assassination was fake, right?
Uh-oh.
Of course it was. But you need to listen closer, little girl. Remember the guy who wanted to make the fake assassination real? There were 2 gunshots at the time of the incident. The first was as you said. I shot the balloon. But the second one wasn't me.
So who fired the second shot? Shelly, right? It wasn't Nicole.
The real assassin. But it wasn't to kill her.
Wait, it wasn't?
He intended to attack the president with a knife, not a gun.
That is true. I don't think he had a gun on him.
The lucky winner was the hidden queen. Or should I say the lady in the coat over there?
I think he's pinning it on her, really. That was my gut instinct just then. Ah! Girl, you're trapped. Oh, shit. You're accusing Nicole, pal?
I ain't no assassin. Really? I don't believe you. The gun that was left in the trash? That was yours, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit, he's got the crazy eyes, boy. Oh, well, let's hear this. Can't wait to rip a hole in this crap.
I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that lady fired must have hit him when we escorted the president to the plane. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash.
The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash? Wait a minute, though. So you're saying you don't know exactly when the victim was shot? Hang the fuck on. Is this it? The shot was fired when the gun you... This says 2 shots have been fired from this fucking gun. Uh-oh, okay. Let me not get ahead of myself, because that's just what I thought of. Let's see where this goes.
A knight's job isn't to protect the Rook. It's to protect the king.
Huh. What he's trying to say is that his job was to protect the president only.
It's over if you lose the king. Checkmate. That's the first rule of chess.
Yeah, we know, dude. If you let your pieces get taken right in front of you, you're not likely to win.
But I did win. Look, the president's safe.
Huh. Don't claim victory when the game has only just begun. Oh, here we go. Alright, it's time for the buttle. Oh, I can't wait for this. Okay, I'm pressing everything. I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. I probably don't need to press this, but I'm going to. So, the victim had no part in your plan?
Yeah, that's right. He didn't even know it was all fake.
So, you're saying he thought it was a real assassination attempt? But you fired the gun right next to him. Wouldn't he have noticed?
Maybe he did. Not that it matters now. Besides, even if he thought the assassination attempt was a fake, his duty was to protect the king.
He made a split-second decision to sacrifice himself. That's what a true bodyguard does, isn't it? The victim was truly a man of honor.
You're wrong. It was all part of my plan. He simply assisted in our little performance on stage.
Okay. Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. Tell me more about that. God, I love this music! Why did you do that? The assassination was supposed to be fake.
There were a lot of guests milling around outside. Wouldn't it be bad if the president who just escaped an assassination was seen lounging around?
Well, that's true. They probably had to make it look as real as possible. So they would have absolutely rushed him into the plane. I get that part, I think. What was the victim doing at the time?
How should I know? I was with the president inside the security room. Anyway.
When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. That can't be right, though. Something's weird here. Where did you find the body?
About where he is now. He collapsed in the middle of the room. When I returned, the door to the plane was already closed. Bullet must have hit Rook right before the door closed. Talk about a hassle. It's all his fault that this plan failed.
Knightley, that's too far.
Even if he protected the king, he couldn't protect his honor. He was careless in his duty, and he paid the price for it.
Wow, this guy's rude. This man is truly despicable. I know. God, he's got a lot of fucking balls, I'll tell you what.
As I was saying,
The bullet that lady fired must have hit him while we escorted the president to the plane. That can't be right, though. Something's really odd here.
Weren't both of you carrying bulletproof attaché cases?
yeah, when Rook noticed the laser pointer, we opened up those bad boys and became the president's shield.
You're telling me the bullet slipped through the space between your shields? Are you claiming that Miss Swift has such precise aim?
Well, she was targeting the president. I wouldn't say her aim is precise at all.
So the bullet was off target and just happened to hit the victim instead? Through the tiny gap between his bulletproof vest and the case?
Yeah, this is not gonna hold any weight. There's no fucking way, dude. That would be a once-in-a-lifetime shot.
I don't want to believe it either, but they say truth is stranger than fiction.
This dude is lying. You are so lying, man.
Rook was hit by a 1 in a million shot, and you have the evidence to prove it.
Why the fuck you lie? And also, why are you attractive? I hate it now. I hate that you are. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash. I want to hear what he says about this. Because I almost want to present the revolver here.
So the second shot wasn't part of your plan?
That's right. She did that on her own. If you think about it, wasn't she desperate for a scoop?
I'm a journalist. I ain't no murderer.
Well then, who was the one who joined the plan in order to get exclusive coverage? It's just like you said. I orchestrated this fake
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I went right for the southern. It just kept moving.
It's like you said. I orchestrated this fake assassination attempt. She was only supposed to aim the laser pointer. I guess it wasn't enough for her. She prepared her own gun and took aim at the president.
Oh, hell no. Wait a minute, no.
She probably thought she wouldn't get caught if she went on and shot me too.
Knightley fired the first shot, and then Miss Swift fired the second one?
In other words, Nicole also had a gun. I never thought she was the type.
Well, they gave it to her, didn't they? Just without any proof, it's just pure speculation. I think I'm supposed to press this, though, but how?
Then bam, let's present some evidence.
I think I'm supposed to do that.
Shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. Rook waited in the cabin. Oh, it's the last one, isn't it? Okay, when it came out, bullet the lady fired. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash. I think I have to present the gun because it says it was fired twice.
I'm doing it.
Yes! Girl, stop it! You better stop with this mess.
So you shot the balloon and Miss Swift shot Rook. Is that really true?
I can't see it any other way.
The gun we discovered in the trash was fired twice. The number of gunshots doesn't add up.
Whoa, there you go, right in your face, boy. See, now you're not attractive anymore, so I'm fine with hating you.
Why don't the gunshots add up? It's simple. This gun is fake evidence left behind by the real criminal.
Fake evidence?
Think about it. The criminal planted this for a reason. By finding the gun, we're assumed that the assassin was in the audience. In order to make us believe that the gun was used by the assassin.
That's right, Nicole was never given the gun. She was only given the laser pointer. That was it. That's why she agreed to it. That's all she had to hold to get her story. She wouldn't have probably gone with it if she had to hold a gun. So it was planted there. It wasn't even held by her. I forgot that part.
The gun needed to appear as if it hadn't been fired twice.
I get it. Because 2 shots were fired during the incident.
However, we proved that the bullet that hit the balloon did not come from this gun. Therefore, I have my doubts as to whether this gun also took Rook's life. What are you gonna say about that?
Here it comes. You're packing some serious heat.
Oh, don't start hitting on me now. I'm on a roll.
Enough with the song and dance. You've come this far. Go ahead and say it.
I won't just say it. I'll prove it. Oh, I thought he was gonna say spray it. Well, that would have been amazing. I won't just say it, I'll spray it.
The one who really shot Rook is... It's gotta be him. I honestly don't think it was Shelly at all at this point.
I'm going with it. I'm going with it.
Damn, you're only 24. Why does this game make me feel so fucking old? You are a rough 24, my friend. Horace Knightley, you murdered Rook.
Heh, you finally said it.
Knightley, you couldn't have. The killer wasn't the only one who took advantage of the fake assassination plot. You intended to murder Rook and claim he was a victim of the assassination. Oh my god, I can't. Every time I read the word, I know there's just gonna be more and more ass screenshots, and I'm so living for it right now. Once the president had entered the security room and the door to the plane was closed, only the victim and Knightley would have been left in this room. Oh, he's right! And at that moment, you fired a third bullet directly at Rook. Oh shit, can you imagine? Oh god, that voice is really good though, whoever you are. You're fucking great.
A third bullet? Ha! Only 2 gunshots were heard, the numbers don't match.
Well, how did they hear it in here? The plane's walls are soundproof. If the door was closed, thank you. That's weak as hell, come on now. The gunshot would not have been heard outside. But wasn't the president in the next room? That one also might be a little bit like proofed. That is true. The president may have heard the gunshot. Mr. President, did you hear a gunshot? I didn't hear any gunshots. But weren't you watching this from the security camera? The cameras in this room aren't usually turned on. I turned on the power after I entered the security room. Oh, it must have happened then. So, you didn't turn on the power immediately after entering the room? No. Actually, What is it? He's not being clear. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mr. President, focus. This is vital. I was... that is... Oh no, he was jerking off. Okay, I understand. It happens. Please. I was hiding under the bed, covering my ear. Oh, okay. You're really just a pussy. I get it. You act all high and mighty, but he's really just like the cowardly lion. What? But you knew the assassination was fake. It doesn't matter. I simply hate the sound of guns. Oh, baby, do you need me to hold your hand? Oh, no. That terrifying sound, I can't help it. Same. What the hell is happening here? Why is this game so good? Definitely ain't going in my article. Oh, this is silly. Knightley, you saw the president hiding under the bed. Oh yeah, that's right, because he could see in there. Furthermore, you could tell if the security cameras had been turned on by looking at the monitors. In that moment, when the president wouldn't hear the gunshot or see the room. You had a chance to fire a third bullet at Rook. Oh, here we go. Knightley, did you really? You deceived me?
You really think I killed that moron? That's cold, Mr. President.
Well, I mean, you just called him a moron also.
Have a little faith in me, the bodyguard who's risking his life to protect you.
Damn, what is happening here? Are you like simping for him or something? Why would you act like this? You really love the president that much. I want to believe you, I really do, but...
I just don't get it. Why are you suspecting me alone? There's still the possibility that she's the killer.
This gun is not the murder weapon. The number of missing bullets makes that clear.
Maybe it was one short to begin with. Never think of that.
What?
Maybe it already fired a shot yesterday or the day before. The second shot was fired today, the one that hit Rook.
I don't think so, dude. Well, isn't that just a perfect excuse?
Excuse? The possibility exists, you can't deny it.
He's right. I can't deny it completely. Yeah, but it's dumb. Can we just say that?
You need decisive evidence. Evidence so decisive that it makes my heart stop and my logic crumble.
Damn, is that how you get off? I mean, I'm not judging you. I'm learning about you.
You got something like that?
Sorry, this whole thing has been so goddamn lewd, but that's how these games go sometimes. I mean, they're doing it to themselves. Mr. Edgeworth, can you do anything? At this rate, Nicole will... Mr. Prosecutor, it's true. I did an awful thing for a scoop. But I never killed nobody. I could never do a thing like that. Decisive evidence. If I could prove the murder weapon was Knightley's gun. But do we have that? Proof it was his gun.
Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Oh. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings match my gun. If we can find the bullet that took Rook's life, we can determine whether the gun fired the shot from the ballistic markings. If you've got no evidence, then we're done talking.
Yeah. Hold it.
What?
Oh, Phoenix. Phoenix, you're always with us in your heart.
You don't seriously have any decisive evidence.
Huh. Naturally.
That's a big joke. Well, come on, show it. What's this so-called evidence?
Unzip your pants, Edgeworth. Go right ahead. The bullet that took Rook's life. That's the decisive evidence I need. This evidence. Do I have it? But we don't have the bullet, do we? We don't have anything like that. We have a bullet in this vest, but we've determined that that was fake. This gun doesn't have anything. Do they want me to say I don't have it? Uh-oh. They've done this to me numerous times, so I almost want to say that they're trying to bait me here. I do not have it, I don't think. I don't have it.
Okay, it's game over, man.
However, oh, there's a however! It's somewhere in this room.
What?
The bullet that killed Rook pierced through its body. So where did the bullet go? Earlier you explained it like this. The bullet that took Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit the vest.
That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest.
However, now that the fake assassination plan has come to light, we know that the bullet in the bulletproof vest was prepared earlier. So, where did the bullet go?
Interesting.
Very intriguing. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean it has to be in this room somewhere?
Do you have the answer?
Do I have evidence that shows the location of the bullet that killed Mr. Rook? Does that mean it's in here? One monitor is missing! The one with the little cow in it or whatever. It said that there was broken glass. Oh, but shit! Sorry, I just spit everywhere. In this room, there's clearly one thing that's missing.
Something missing? You sure it's not your brain?
Ha, it's so fucking funny. I'd like you to look at these security monitors. Yes. Oh! It seems you've noticed, Mr. President. Among these images of the plane's surroundings, only the feed from the right side of the plane is absent. That's what's missing. A single monitor. Ugh. Mr. President, there was originally a monitor here, wasn't there? Ugh, that's right. Why is there a stuffed toy now? That must have been put there to hide the empty space where the monitor used to be. Why is the monitor missing, and where did it go? Why? Undoubtedly because it was hit by the bullet. In order to make us think that the bullet really hit the bulletproof vest. It would be a problem if another bullet hole was discovered. So, then where did the monitor go? Where? It should be hidden somewhere inside this plane. There hasn't been a chance to dispose of it outside since it was shot. Detective Gumshoe, search the plane. Roger that, sir.
President Wong, you said extraterritorial blah 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 laws apply to this plane.
God, never say. I hate this word.
I will allow it, there's no problem. I just want to know the truth of Rook's death.
Damn it. You think this is a joke? You're always like this.
Rook this, Rook that. Man, you are simping for him hard. I'm sorry that you got jilted by your lion lover. Sucks, dude. Detective, we have his approval. Go ahead. They're gonna find it. Oh, shit. Mr. Edgeworth, I found it. Look at that. Good work, Detective. Now let's extract the bullet from the monitor. If I do this here and then do that... I got it! Well, it's definitely stained with blood. I'm certain that this is the bullet that killed Rook. Bloody bullet. Found in the security monitor believed to have taken Rook's life. Okay. This is the bullet that will crush your arguments. The decisive evidence that blows a hole in your logic. If the ballistic markings on this bullet do not match the gun found in the audience area, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. Are you sweating now, eh? What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Detective, we need to examine the ballistic markings. Send the gun and bullet to forensics now. Roger, we should be able to find a clear markings on the bullet, sir.
Oh god, I hope so.
Okay. Now then, let's listen to the forensic report.
Reporting! First, the blood on this bullet matches the victim's blood.
So, this bullet really did take Rook's life.
Also, Horace Knightley's fingerprints were found on the gun.
Knightley's fingerprints? I can't believe he slipped that up. You'd think he would know better. Knightley's fingerprints probably came from when he took all our evidence. The real issue is the ballistic markings. Yeah, because you can't fake that. If the markings don't match, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion.
And the bullet's ballistic markings, sir, match this gun.
What?
They match?
What the?
Wait, they do? What the fuck? What? No way! There's no mistake. The bullet was fired from this gun.
What?
What the Oh, that's strange. Looks like I was right after all. Naturally.
What is he up to? What has he done? He's done something. Would you stop spinning that? It's really loud, actually.
Did you really think you had me cornered?
Yeah. I kind of actually did.
You misread the board.
What did he do? Did he switch it? He has to have switched it at some point, but how?
The one who's been cornered is you.
You know what? I need a minute. To think. I'm gonna stop it here, because I don't know how long this is. I clearly thought I had him just now, and I don't. So in the next one, I'm gonna figure out what the hell this guy's up to.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. This is so damn...
I'm gonna record it right now, like right after this. I just want to make sure that the recordings don't get too long. I'm sorry about that, by the way, but the way I have to record this emulator is really nasty. And when the episodes get too long, we start to have issues with files, and I really don't want to have any file issues because I've already had a few. So in the next one, I'm gonna get this dude. Damn it! I wish he wasn't hot. See you later, guys. Toodaloo.